There, now I'm recording. Yay! Okay, now we are starting Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, jump over to the game.
Already in progress.
In progress, yes. Mango Vampire Lawyer. Yes, the emotes are super cute. I love the face-off emotes. You're gonna get a lot of courtroom drama.
So great.
So great. All right. So let's see. We're continuing. Let's see. Here we go. Turnabout Sisters. First real
we can
case.
just save anywhere.
Or we can save anywhere, unlike Danganronpa, which is so nice. So
we love safe stomach.
Yeah. So far, our mentor Mia got murdered. She got. And there was this witness in the hotel room across the way who saw it, or saw stuff. So we're gonna question her, and that's where we left off last time, right? So I'll be voicing Phoenix, and Jada and Zephyr are picking up everybody else because they're more talented than I am. I just have one voice for one character. That's okay. So I got Phoenix. September 6th, right? Gatewater Hotel, like Watergate, but backwards. I see what they did.
The Gatewater. There's a lot of puns in this game.
Yeah, there are.
And it's very good.
It's very funny. All right. Yes, Poe Electric Licorice for the emotes. Room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Zep. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Michael says, April, what are you doing with your hands?
She's like, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
I'm a kitty, meow, meow.
On the stand, I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That might be us, Phoenix.
Yeah. What do you think it's going to be?
It might be you.
Oh, that's right. He's planning to go to get
Crossburg. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We think we're not doing this case yet.
That's right. Maya's like, go get the real lawyer.
Yeah, go get the real lawyer. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey. What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, I guess we're just going to talk. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies.
I'm a lawyer. Okay, sure.
I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her.
I love this girl.
You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on.
What?
Dream on! Dream on!
If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Hee. You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well... No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This is not going anywhere.
This is going great.
I'm not going to read that, Michael, but I agree.
Oh, Michael knows.
I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Is that a threat?
Oh boy.
Meow meow. Scratch your eyes out.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, we're not getting anything out of this woman.
Nope.
I
What do
mean,
you
I
think
don't
of this bloody note?
Yeah, what do you think of this? I'm
Threaten her
okay.
with the broken glass. That might do it.
Oh, we can actually still look at stuff. Late summer sunlight streams through the windows. There's a Fane Company Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clear from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. So, just a note.
Oh,
I can't look at the glasses or the... Nothing else, huh?
no, I guess not.
Nothing,
Or
nothing
you can
of
look at the
import.
bed.
I
You
guess,
look at the
yeah.
bed.
I don't think I want to. I think I'm gonna leave. All right. We go see if Grossberg is in. He's out. Well, man, I should just wait here for him to come back.
I guess this is him.
I probably,
Yeah.
if that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard, I think it peaked the mic.
hmm
Hi, so you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy, then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Meh.
Oh, yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha.
My favorite dance move.
Slide to the left. Bump, bump, slide to the... I'm really quite busy here, son.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Well, it's a...
Yeah.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Sir,
Oh.
how can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Yes, I'm busy. You see,
Yeah? Uh-huh.
taxes season.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Yes,
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I'll find a real lawyer.
You think not?
Huh? Did you say something?
Think not, I said. Creep.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now. I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? What the...
Uh-oh.
How did you know Mia Fey?
Well, she worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I thought I'd just remark upon it.
It's very distracting.
Oh, you noticed. I thought I was waiting for it to get to that. You can stay now. We'll talk about the painting. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The
Whoa,
coloring-
okay.
This color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay.
All right.
I mean,
Guess we just go back to Maya with our tail between our
Yeah.
legs.
hey, I've got some news.
The
What
Pringles man
news?
said no.
Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy.
He
Oh, that's me.
No,
He-
that's you. Sorry.
He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. What really happened?
I'm a terrible liar.
You don't mean he refused to help?
Ugh.
Oh. I see. I've been abandoned then.
Yep, good luck to you.
Good luck in court. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive.
Maybe. I doubt it though.
Hmm.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our stinky blood.
Hmm.
It stinks. That's why
Yeah.
the spirits like it so much. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, whatever that means, and she left the mountain.
Hmm. So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by yourself up on that mountain? Wow.
Yeah, it sucks. It's really cold.
So, who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You
Standard
thought.
police procedure.
Yeah.
Hire a medium.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Uh-oh.
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Oh. Wait,
Excuse me?
that was his name. My sister told me.
White. Hmm.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Ugh. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Yeah,
Yeah, go home.
go home.
No, defend her.
In the game. Yeah, let's save. Let's
We're gonna find out what happens when you say go home.
go home.
There's nothing left for me here for me to do.
All right.
She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. I'm barely worth my salt. I think I'd better get home now.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow.
It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended.
Damn.
The result of the trial was in the newspaper. guilty. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice?
Yeah.
Will I ever know?
Never know.
Mia, if you can hear me, please tell me.
You abandoned my sister.
No, I can't let that happen.
Not.
I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Because you don't get the choice.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Well, I don't know why. To be honest, I don't know.
You don't know?
Is this girl sitting in front of me? Is this girl sitting in front of me the killer? All
Damn.
the evidence seems to say yes, but there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy.
It's
Might
the blood.
be the blood. Marco, hey. Yes, Mango Edgeworth is coming. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act?
Meow, meow.
And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya.
Here in my painting.
But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago.
Baby
Why did I
Phoenix.
become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
Oh. That's so kind of you. I didn't ask for it, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a very good lawyer, mind you, but I'm gonna help.
I am a horrible lawyer.
Well, at least you have
Ben's
a
got a lot of
lawyer.
experience.
Let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Whew, she smiled last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer?
Stay out of my drawers.
Yeah. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Couldn't be like just, her underwear or something.
Stay out
Yeah.
of my drawers.
She's got
There.
special screwdriver underwear.
Oh, we got the phone, by the way.
It's French.
Yeah.
Can we present that? Yeah, present. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
Autopsy, the receipt, glass
Take a look
shards.
at this receipt.
This receipt that's got your name
You
on
want to
it.
take a look at it?
Remember that receipt?
You mean the one with my name on it?
Any idea why she...
Absolutely none. Do you trust me?
I guess I trust you.
Why?
Paying me to.
Actually,
Don't
she's
you
not.
think I did it too?
No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but...
That detective thinks I did it.
Yeah, but he's not the brightest bulb in the
Yeah.
department.
Think is not really what he does.
Yeah.
Thinker? I want to ask you about the murder weapon.
Horses.
Alright, guys, I won't ask about this right now. Never mind.
Here's some things that you.
have you seen my badge?
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Well, you've seen it now. That's my badge.
It's a flower.
Alright, is there really anything else to ask her about? Probably not. The autopsy. You want to see your sister's autopsy report? This was lying next to the chief's body.
Ah.
Oh, internet.
Sorry.
It's
My
okay.
internet.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Curse you, internet.
I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems about right. Though I never heard of a last light stand before this.
You actually work there. You should
Yeah,
know.
you're right.
I know, right?
Literally.
You should have seen that light stand every day.
Right?
Whatever.
I mean,
Leave her in jail.
we could go examine the crime scene again?
Sure.
Maybe.
Maybe? I guess this is the other office, though. Oh, Detective Gumshoe's gone home. Police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Okay, so nothing
Damn.
to do here. There's Grossberg and the is she still here? Maybe she's... Oh, hello.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities.
Open.
If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
You just let a random man walk into this woman's hotel.
I know, right?
She's in the bathroom. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it seems really a bad idea. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, never mind.
I almost forgot.
Ah, you came back quick.
I have really fast feet. May I ask to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure. It's gotta be a coincidence, right? Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? I can't quite put my finger on it.
White.
Bad?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. That's a lot of M's. Could it be a coincidence?
Oh boy.
Let's jump in here before she gets out of the bathroom. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer.
It's taking a really
Now's my
long
chance to see what's
poop.
inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Interesting.
This is how you collect evidence. Just steal it from the crowd.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally fine to submit to court. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's... No, wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Hee hee.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time scream.
Need more TP?
I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
TP, need TP, come back!
Sorry.
I'm just using the towels.
Oh my God. It's a good thing they're white towels.
Yeah.
Yeah, why was she calling for the bellboy from the bathroom?
I know, right?
Why was the bellboy just in her room? She was using the bathroom.
He said he
don't
was
know.
delivering room service, but I have a feeling it wasn't just that.
I think he left with it, though. He came back still holding it.
Exactly.
10 a.m.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
It's our boy.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Just less fancy. Miles Edgeworth
I have a cravat, that means I'm fancy.
is a cravat and an accent and perfect hair and a better outfit. Mine is probably from like Goodwill, but it's fine.
That's why he's going to win.
I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You'll probably win the trial.
What?
Let's begin then.
Hey.
If we may... If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
You seemed really... You seemed like you didn't know your name.
Just took him a minute.
Sometimes I forget things. Yeah. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
I think. Oh, that's me. Forgot again.
Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Oh yeah. Oh, very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
Hey, Daniel Wayne. Shout out to Daniel Wayne.
We're shouting to the Daniel Wayne. Okay, so the body was found here by the window. It's represented by this baby bottle looking thing. And
Is it a Monokuma bottle?
yeah, it's a Monokuma bottle.
Oh my god. And the cause of this death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. That's the little triangle I drew that myself. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir.
What's that? Okay.
Yeah, oh crap. I'm in trouble.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Now, detective,
Yes, sir.
you immediately arrested Miss Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I have hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Shout out to Asala.
Okay, so as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I mean, I was having dinner, but I stopped. There were two people already there.
Instant ramen is not a dinner, sir. But okay.
Oh, it is in my house. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, so I did my job. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. If I put on an
Yeah.
accent, maybe the
Nobody
judge will take
whine
me
it, Mr.
seriously.
Wright.
Are you copying me?
I'm not copying you. Stop
I'll have none
copying
of
me.
that
I'm
in
not
my
copying
courtroom.
you.
Well, no, you're not.
Phoenix Wright seems to be a mime, sir.
I'm not.
Well,
This is my normal voice. Cross-examine what?
maybe it was his normal voice. I seem to have forgotten.
You just forgot, Judge. I'm actually a very sophisticated lawyer. I couldn't see a
This
single.
is becoming a very curious case.
Next time I come to trial, I'm going to be wearing a pink suit. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh.
Smack? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail.
Wow, the defendant is helping you.
This
Allow it.
This girl's been on a mountain. She knows more about court procedure than I do.
Yeah.
The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Always. That's how law works. It worked lots of times. Huh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Did someone just throw paper?
No. Never happened.
All right.
So as soon as the phone call came in,
Yeah,
arrest
you
to the
were
scene.
the scene, yeah.
It's there are two people, something or other.
There are two people there already.
Yeah, something like that. Wait, what?
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'd say it's about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant is Maya Fey and, pointy head over there.
Thanks.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Hold on just one second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Ooh.
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal.
She's completely pink.
Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Ugh.
Sorry I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Hey, Pasta, welcome.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Oh.
Hard evidence, he says. Puh.
So after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's.
And it stank.
Yes, stank like anything. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Stinky blood.
Stinky blood.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Just like in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Well, I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor. Sorry.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
So these are my words again.
Yeah, those are your words again.
I'm just going to repeat it as many times as... Oh,
Well, hold it first. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
then who did write it, smarty pants?
Who? I did. No. The killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name. Buddy, please.
Come with me, detective. She was framed.
Objection! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence?
Animation.
I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo. You blah, 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 blah.
The memo you
The
found?
blood says the
Yeah.
body of their stinky bay.
Oh, should do a save.
Yeah.
I'll put it here.
This is the name of the game. You save before you do anything. Really important.
So the Maya and what? Oh,
Yeah. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. You sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's.
What kind of tests were those again? I'm just stalling for time here.
What kind of? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood, the hemoglobin, hermogoblins, hobgobber, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe,
Yeah.
I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
Oh,
That was a mess,
right. Where was I?
but entertaining.
Oh, the blood, blood on the victim's finger. And, oh, jeez.
On which hand was the bloody finger, detective?
Right hand.
She was right-handed.
Darn.
Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
Even I saw that one. And before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and on the movies.
This isn't a movie, detective.
It's a video game.
That's right.
Oh, that's much more
Let's
realistic.
talk about reality, shall we? A reality where the lawyer is also the crime scene investigator and holds and steals evidence from hotel
Yeah.
rooms.
Well, I guess in that case, I haven't heard of many, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
No, yeah, actually, that you got a point, pal.
Yeah.
Objection. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Order.
That didn't go so well.
That's right. That's what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it.
Words again. Some more words. Words. Finger blood.
It's this one. I want to present. Death was instantaneous,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
So,
That sounds right.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else would have?
You have it backwards, detective.
But backwards.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Uh-oh.
Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? Was the day after.
Yeah, I think so.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being,
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I typed this up myself.
What?
I received these results this morning.
From
No
myself.
way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
Oh, whoa, oh, fantastic. I see.
Damn you,
wins.
Edgeworth.
Classic Edgeworth move.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth. That's what I want to say. I'm a sham. This whole courtroom is a
Oh,
sham.
the shame.
Oh,
Everything's a
systems
sham.
are-
Everything's a sham. The system's a sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the very fancy prosecution.
No, no matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. It came from my very computer, in fact. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence, you handsome man.
I am very handsome.
All right, Mia's autopsy report updated. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. May have lived. That's not even conclusive.
No, right? Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
Michael says, objection, Your Honor. He's extremely handsome and distracting.
He's so dreamy. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Oh,
Darn, this isn't good.
the prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh, no.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
I'm still a kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Witness your name, please.
April May, at your service.
They even
That's a
had
short
jiggle physics
skirt.
back then.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd.
Everybody's like, whoa.
Calm down. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred.
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like night at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
Ooh, naughty.
The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair over there, that little old one. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Did she just jiggle herself at it?
Yeah, she did. Well, Your Honor,
He's so proud.
you know,
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony.
very solid indeed. There's lots of solid things in this room.
Oh,
Wait a minute, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm just calling it like I see it, Judge.
It's a mature
I'm just
stream,
calling it like
everybody.
I see it.
wait, Your Honor.
Yes, yeah, what is it, Phalanx?
Hey, Croy. You should have just at the right time.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Croy, who has impeccable timing.
Oh my goodness.
What about my cross-examination?
Get that? Oh, wait a minute. I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques as well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wrong, will you cross-examine the witness?
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, I know.
finished the car and the things. and
Yeah,
she-
okay,
oh,
hold it,
and I'm
hold-
like,
hold it.
What?
My God.
The woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey.
Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing.
And the person attacking her?
Was that
Yeah,
little,
hold,
that
hold
little
it.
thing?
Hold it.
What now? Trying to
How
get
do you
through
know
it.
she was a defendant?
Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
Yeah.
Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. Well, I still question the testimony. But I should probably
Didn't
save
see-
before I do anything.
Sure.
I mean, he's not wrong. There were only 2 people at the scene.
Mm-hmm.
We should question all testimony.
Yep.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
Stings like blood.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. I don't know if she saw nothing, but
Liar.
she's definitely lying, right?
Liar, liar, pants
Liar.
on fire.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Ew.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her.
Hey,
Yeah. And I'm no expert on fashion. I mean, look at me. But her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
what's that supposed to mean?
However, shh, I'm getting you off the hook. The witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But,
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw
I'm just trying to
her,
help her out here.
and so did Detective Gumshoe. Stop trying to help the witness. What do you say to that, Miss May?
what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Oh my God.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Hmm.
And so everything,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
I
okay.
said, and now let me get to the most important.
Hold it. Is that
What
right?
is it?
As in your right as you look from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Right,
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
that's right. And then the hippie clothes, and oh my gosh, her fashion sense is terrible.
Hold it.
And
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then?
And she hit her so hard, her brains just went everywhere.
Yeah, all right, yeah, okay.
It was a mess, and
yeah,
then
hold
I bet they
it.
had to send in a janitor.
A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Hmm.
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
The clock, you know that little clock guy. He's the thinker guy. What was his name? I can't remember.
Objection. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Ooh.
How about that?
Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh.
Objection. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. I don't have evidence. And as you
sense
may
of style,
recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only
Once.
one time.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
Well, that's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye and Company?
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Smells of blood. I heard it from my hotel room.
That's a loud clock.
Yeah.
The law offices of Fay and Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel.
Very close.
Very close. She could easily have heard the clock.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No.
Mean old lawyer.
Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
She couldn't have heard it.
It didn't have the thinking
Oh,
side.
the parts
All
were taken
right.
out,
He
right.
was hiding the evidence in there.
Yeah.
Good point. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
You keep using that word, and I don't think you know what it means.
Inconceivable.
It
That
makes him
clock
sound
is
smart.
missing its clockwork.
Could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Whoa, no way.
Wait, look, everybody. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat.
Well, Miss May,
Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
he knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I looked at the evidence.
Yeah, it's-
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That is true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
No.
Makes sense.
No.
Well, Mr. Wright, Can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes.
Oh, impossible, of course.
Oh, I agree.
I have proof.
What?
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take that!
This pink cell phone.
This pink cell phone with a collectible steel samurai strap. Take
Yep.
a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, the day of the murder?
Order! Calm down.
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Yeah, neither was the
yes.
autopsy report brought to my attention, so there. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it?
A good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
Sorry, Gumshoe. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Whoa. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
I have so
Yes!
many objections to this woman. Also, hey, Zhao Chen. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Well, we know it's one of a kind.
Made by
true.
Larry.
Right. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Ooh, burn.
Oh.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today? I'm gonna run with this. I'm gonna run with this burn. Whoa.
Damn.
What's it to you, porcupine head?
Oh boy.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it and she should die for it. Die.
That's really scary. Oh my god.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll execute her in due time. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Hey, oh. Oh, silly me. did I like lose it?
Yes, you did lose it, very much so.
I guess I did.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Oh god.
Whoa.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
You had heard about it.
This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands.
Mr. Wright, when was this?
When she used it to strike the victim. When else?
Damn. Whoa, did she really kill her?
Order.
Peanut gallery. Order.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And
Damn.
when you struck, the force of the impact, of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Well, that doesn't make any sense, Phoenix.
Objection. Tisk tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and that's not a come on.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it was.
It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty.
Oh, right. Of course it couldn't ring.
What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
She can't prove it. She did it.
It would be my pleasure.
No way.
Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Tee-hee. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, I'm pompous enough to use the word
Fancy. Yeah,
ergo,
go ahead.
apparently. She was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Wow, rock solid testimony indeed.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent, beautiful woman.
Well, sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof.
Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock?
Wiretap.
Take that. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Whoa, what is that, a box?
Yeah. I don't know.
Bunch of wires.
What? Did you bring a bomb in the courtroom?
Oh my god.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Objection. Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled.
God damn it.
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
We just heard it.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. Simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... It's in the conversation, no?
Yeah, it's gotta be. You
Gotta
can
be in
check
the
it.
con- Yeah. Oh, can I check
It's
it?
the phone.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, it has
can.
to be.
Just
Like, what else
okay.
is there?
Yeah, that's true.
I present the defendant's cell phone once again.
Remember this
Yes,
thing?
we've already seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Oh, that's right. In the second part, she says that she took all the pieces out of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I wanted you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Hi.
Objection. Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. I think she's foaming.
Lucas,
God.
answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shh.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you liar? It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seeing the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Ooh, where do we want to go with this?
I'd ask
Save.
about the wiretap, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Yeah, he's right. I think it's
I don't know about that.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point.
Tone of voice.
Yeah,
It's
kind
my
of a
voice.
jerk. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something.
Call him as a witness.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection. I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretap had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition.
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What?
I'm asking you to rig the whole thing.
I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Give up.
I give up, yeah. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood,
not
I
going to
accept
jail.
your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
You sprung my truck card.
Uh-oh. Well, wait.
Well, no, very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify.
Michael says, why do we care if the prosecution agrees? Surely we only care what the judge agrees to.
I know,
Agree
right?
with the prosecution.
Because I'm very handsome.
That's
true.
right. Look at him. Why wouldn't you?
It's true.
Agree with.
He certainly does look like a bellboy.
He brought tea.
Brought the tray.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
Service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready, I hope.
You don't
This-
look it.
Yeah, this is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Yeah.
I'm the head bellboy.
Yeah, of course you are.
I received a call.
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning, not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her
It's
voice.
very distinct.
And then I saw them, and I.
What?
What?
The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes, what then?
She asked for iced coffee.
Hold it. 9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9. The time of the murder.
Brought it to her.
Yeah, okay, hold it. Yeah. Precisely 9 then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time?
And I delivered the iced coffee to her guest, Miss May herself.
You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
Yes, so endearing. How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir.
Embracer? Is that French for embrace?
Or so like embrasser. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall, never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Oh, tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy was absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, we'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious.
What?
The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I?
Protest!
Protest. Well, wait. Please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
No objection. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, we'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
Bed making.
Yeah, I'm gonna save, but I would say the room service probably.
Yeah, right.
Oh, did she check in alone?
Oh,
Oh, right.
good idea. That's right, because there are 2 glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May.
Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
What did he say? What did you say?
Or rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection. I object. That was objectionable.
What?
Nope. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh! You fool!
I've done it. I've won. Throw the confetti, gumshoe. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was
Miss April May.
the man
She
who
has a
was with
twin.
her. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oh,
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
my. What a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oh! Upstart. Amateur.
That's right.
These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. Begrudgingly. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Whew.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
Uh-huh. I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
You know, with his cravat and everything.
He was fancy.
He was hot. That face of him, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial. Hey, Tocodilla. Tocodilla says, "Oh my god, Maya is so cute sounding." That would be Jada,
Yeah.
and yes, she is.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere.
You mean her big boobs?
That's the charm I was referring to. Her
That's
charms, you know. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so. Yes, Toko is right. Miss May has some very big charms indeed.
Sis?
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I know you are.
Yeah, there's no one else that's
Here to count on.
That's pretty much
little
it,
skinny.
yeah. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued.
Help!
Nice.
Great work.
Saving content.
Yay!
Wow, what perfect timing.
Yeah.
No.
Awesome. It is just slightly before 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was exciting.
Yeah.
All the back and forth. I forgot
back
how
and
I forgot about the humor in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Very
funny.
silly.
I forgot about the style of humor in this game
Mm-hmm.
a little bit
Yep.
because it's been such a long time since I played it, and I was like, oh, I forgot about the animations like that
Mhm.
and the
Tee-hee.
puns. Tee-hee.
Primitive jiggle physics.
Yeah. It is fun though. Oh
Mhm.
man. Well, that'll conclude Phoenix Wright for tonight. We'll be back with
Ooh.
more Phoenix Wright next week on Tuesday at 8:30. Thank you, Zep and Jada, for doing some voices.
No
Yes.
problem.
Yes, that was such good voices. So good. Thanks everyone for hanging out and dropping in. Thanks Toko for dropping in. Michael needs sleep. Marco, Croy, Electric Licorice, of course, who made the amazing Phoenix Wright themed emotes. Also,
Yeah.
Pasta, Daniel Wayne, Asala, Anna. I hope you're feeling better. Hope you feel
Yes.
better, and hopefully Anna will join us next week for some voice acting as well. Oh, thanks, Michael. And let's see here. Let's take a look at our friends. Oh, there we go. How long has Dragon Kuro been going? Well, he might not play for too much longer, but I'm going to raid him anyway. So let's raid.
End of stream raid.
End of stream raid. Take that,
Mm.
Dragon Kuro.
Take
Time to
that.
sign off and oh dang it.
Here's some raid calls if you want to throw mangoes or just be friendly about it. Whoops. There we go. Our friend Dragon Kuro. We're going to raid. Playing Golf Story.
Ooh.
Ooh, golf story.
I've heard of that, but
Yeah,
I don't.
it's supposed to be good.
It's supposed to be good, yeah, but I don't know anything about it.
Story of golf?
It's an
Apparently.
RPG that is golf.
It's a
Oh.
golf RPG. That sounds pretty cool,
Mhm.
actually.
Interesting.
I would play it. I'd try it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me just get this raid all ready and set up. There we go. There we go.
Mhm.
Oh, it's really cute looking. This is adorable. All right, we're going to rate it. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, and we will catch you later. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. All right, we're going to raid. See ya. Bye.